Ah, breathe. Just breathe. That's all we gotta do. In times like this. Not much, but breathing. That is what it is. There you go. Public. Perfect. Oy, 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 my fam. I wonder. I was just honestly, let's just get everybody here, okay? Let's just get everybody here. Let's just get everybody here, period. That's it. We might need a space like this today. It's a lot of people selling. 180, fam. Let me refresh this. BTC 77, but Stellar and XRP, they sold off pretty bad right now. It was 190s. It was this level actually, and just sold off immediately. Pretty fast, honestly. 177 is gonna be 177 is gonna be the next one. We're this close, man. Are you gonna sleep? I mean, for reals, are you guys sleeping tonight or what? Are you staying here holding the line like good soldiers? Question in the poll coming in right now. I got the perfect answers. Hmm. 181. Holding the line. Perfect. There you go. Hopefully, we're not going to see 170 today because we're this close of 170 right now. It went to 180 actually. Yeah, 180. Bro, I bought the dip earlier and it's back again. Yeah, I mean, crazy. Comes to show, I mean, I told you, like in our previous live on Sunday Night Live, I told you that it was going to go to 170. So there it is. A bunch of people selling, bro. Right now, I mean, somebody just dropped the bags, I guess. They just dropped the bags right now. Like it was 187 and they crushed a lot of people, a lot of longs. It's a massacre right now. It's a complete massacre right now. Wonder what's going to happen tomorrow. I wonder. Guys, I got the extra bit dip of the 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 dip. And you? That's what I posted today. You only lose if you sell 100%, man. You know it. You know it. Oscar, why, bro? You said never again we'll see $2. Alex, like I said many times already. I said that I have a video to prove it because of the crypto summit, the strategic reserve, but because it wasn't what everybody was expecting, then I was not surprised to see XRP go down, right? That happened in March, but now I think I should have anticipated that Trump really wanted to get it in. And in the last couple of hours, right now, the world is already moving. It's like 12 p.m. In Asia, of course. So I mean, our China, Japan, Tokyo, Korea. You have Hong Kong, Dubai, all of those places, right? They're already up. Singapore, they're already up. They're already trading. So tomorrow it's gonna be kind of crazy. It's true. This doesn't bother me. I was buying a whole bunch. Michael P in the house. What's up, brother? Welcome. I told you in our previous live, I think somebody said, you didn't call 170. Well, I did say in our previous live, I think there's a lot of people who can help me here to remember that. But yeah, I did say that. It's just looking that it's going to go to 170. But it went to 190 and liquidated a few shorts and then boom, come down again. But it's okay. Who cares what I say, honestly? I mean, as far as price predictions, guys, anything can happen, right? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. He called it. Yeah, I mean, I did. I know what I said. I know what I said when I told you that never again $2. I made a video addressing that comment. I remember that. Because I've been here every single day talking about crypto, receiving all kinds of feedback because I'm learning. I'm going through this and I'm buying the dips, right? So if you actually think about it, fam, the reason why we are this high is because of Donald Trump, and the reason why we're going down is because of Donald Trump. So we all have to be equally, I will say, prepared for anything, for whatever happens. It's the way it is. Is that the way it is? I mean, blood in the street means being able to acquire more XRP. It's true. Oscar, should sitting into a stable coin to be a good idea? Well, yes. I'm gonna be getting some monies right now, and that's gonna be USDT. So what you want to do is not holding XRP per se, or Bitcoin or Ethereum as your money. You always want to have it in a stable, and then once it's in a stable, then you decide what to do, right? Whether it's going to be to buy, to short, to trade. Yep. Don't you know? Pump it up 100%. What's up, Gilbert? Are you tired of winning? I know, right? I know, man. Listen, I don't care what anyone says. He did say we're gonna go down to 170. Just last week, it was not even Thursday for exact. So don't come for us. What's up, Honest Gio? It's good. It's good, man. It's good. Guys, I hope that my strong community right now is really taking advantage of the deals. As much as you can afford losing, some people have money every day to spend. Some people have money every week to spend. Some people have money every 2 weeks when you get paid, right? And you hear me say, oh, I'm buying the dip, I'm buying the dip, I'm buying it. Well, the reason that I say that almost every day is because almost every day I have some cash to do something that I want when it comes to crypto, right? But years ago, I will say in 2021, as I was working my way up in my professional life, I was getting paid once a month. So once a month, I need to find a way to make the best decision in my investments, right? So I buy one thing, and if I'm not careful, I can just spend everything, right, in one in one position. Then the next day, then the next week, there's a new thing, there's a new project, there's a new token, but I don't have any money. So that is very important to know, right? We all are in different steps in our game and stages, right? So it's okay, man. I know people, like people, right, that are very wealthy and they have money every single day to do whatever they want, right? So that's why people buy in the dip more frequent. So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Crypto poor in the house, welcome, buddy. If you're getting money every day, you don't need crypto. Is the guy that lost $30 in here tonight. The dip is a blessing, 100%, bro. Completely agree. Completely agree. Orange Tron, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, Crypto Poor. Welcome, welcome. Right now, well, I just wanna, answer any comments or questions. I'm just chilling with you, fam. I saw the price, like I was eating ice cream right now, and I kind of opened up the computer and I saw the price. It was 180, and I'm like, wait a second, like, wasn't it like 190 a couple minutes ago, and now it's 180? Whoa. So we'll see, women. We'll see what we get here in the chat, here in the channel. Buying more Toshi and XCN, they shall pass. I mean, anything that you're buying right now, you basically are getting a very good deal, very good deal. What's up for the crown? I can see it is scary for many. It doesn't look good, but we have seen this happen before. Oh, absolutely, brother. How deep you think it's going? Let me show you something. Guys, this happened today, bro. So this is right here. So these two candles. Today the price opened at around, let me see. Let me go to the 4 hours. Yes. Today the price opened at $2, bro. 209. Like it was 210. So we are down about 30 cents or so. Yep. So now give or take, we're looking at about 15% or so. That is significant. That is significant. So let me say this so it's clear. If right now it's still not Black Monday, as people are saying, right? If right now we're still not in Black Monday and the price is 183, I mean, I'm not crazy if I say that there's a big chance that we could go much deeper than 177, which is the current level, the lowest level for XRP. You see? Which is this one right here. That was February. That was the first Mexico, Canada, and China tariff. The only reason that we find ourselves collapsing as a name, right? Tariffs. What it is? Right here. That's the only reason. You have no idea how many great news we already have when it comes to crypto, when it comes to XRP, ETFs. Guys, who remembers the XRP case? Who remembers the Ripple case? Where is it? Where is it? For sure. For reals. They don't care. Wells don't care. They will sell on you. The SEC ended basically the case. Don't matter. Can't believe it. They don't care. We do care. Wayne, what's up, brother? Gary Gensler perfectly played his role as a bad actor. It's all planned, excerpt. Great to see the army here with us. Because I could make a video, which I was kind of like wanting to make a video right now, and but there's there's so many videos right now with XRP, and I wanted to name it like XRP Black Monday or something, which I would have loved to, but there's also something special to be here with the fam. You know, I was looking on TikTok that the Minecraft movie is like performing super well, so they know the community. They know they're serving the community. They're giving them much needed entertainment to Generation C, right? Like they are playing a big part, and the kids, right, are having a great time right now. Well, right now we're going through pain in the crypto community, and I hold many cryptos. Right now, the one that I know there's a lot of people that I love, and there's a lot of communities XRP. So I'm like, let's be here. Let's stay here. Let's create a great community, and let's just go through it together, man. What it is. Check whale alert. Okay, what happened there, bro? I'll take a look at it right now. Just wanted to show you this to all our people coming in, because people are selling, and they're selling fast. They're selling fast. Take a look at. Let me take a look at them. Yeah. Let me open something really quick. Don't you know? Dump it up. You got to dump it up, and don't you know? Dump it up. Here we go, fam. Can't believe it, man. Everybody's stuck. Everybody's here. Everyone is on X right now. Oh my, guys. Guys. They want more blood. They want more blood on the streets, fam. They're not gonna be satisfied until everything has collapsed. No, they're not gonna be satisfied right now. Bill Ackman says, to state the obvious, it does not help our countries and our president's negotiating position to be trying to strike deals while our market is collapsing. Whoever is recommending that idea to President real Donald Trump should be fired now. Because they're negotiating right now, obviously in Asia, which right now it's people are awake, while our market in crypto is absolutely, which could mean that we're in for a nice comeback or pump soon. Crazy. I keep telling myself I got in too high. Can't wait to get right in the next bear market. Well, here it is. Give me that blood, Jummy. What's up, Felipe? Didn't worry, Oscar. You will all be okay in the long run. But I can, since you're sick to your stomach pain before the game, brother. Timothy in the house. What's up, buddy? Happy to see you, and welcome back. And welcome to all of you guys 1,800 people watching us right now. I just wanted to be here with my awesome community. We've been having about 2,000 plus people. Today, we have completed 3 lives, which is amazing, And it just comes to show that, there's always the community ready and able to chat. Always ready and able to chat out. And we're going to 170, man. That's the reason why. And let me go ahead and show you here the level right here. Let's go to the 15 minutes. This is the level to watch for XRP. This was February 3rd, right? Right here. The first initial tariffs right there. Look at how close we are. Chipper in the house. Thank you so much for the kind donation, brother. Appreciate it. Oscar, you don't sell, so don't lose. Just hold and wait. I'm holding and waiting, brother. I'm waiting on some money to kick in. I've been waiting for the last couple of days, but man, it's taking forever. It's taking forever. It's some pretty big chunk of money that I want to use to buy. I do have some money in the bank account, but I prefer my crypto money because I'm also keeping some fiat, USD. The reason is because if we're actually going into a mild or closer to a recession, you need cash. You need cash, like not only crypto, but you need cash. So crazy that we are now having conversations like this, but hey, you gotta prepare for anything, You gotta prepare for whatever is coming our way. It's what it is. Let me bring the Bollinger Bands right here. Yeah, I mean, the Bollinger Bands are extremely down right now. Hey, Oscar, can I sell XRP and buy back? Buy back in. I don't have any more money to buy the dip. I never really recommend that, because we already losing a position. You want to sell maybe to slow the pain or cut your losses. It really depends how much money you put in at the in the very beginning. So it's just up to you. Typically, what a lot of people will do right now is to hold that position and just with new money buy back in to lower your cost basis. That means that your average price that you paid for XRP is going to come down, right? And that's the goal for any long-term investor, to bring that price down, not necessarily sell. Like right now, if you ask Michael Saylor, would you sell your Bitcoin so you stop losing? He will basically ignore you, right? Because that is terrible advice, because you're taking a loss, and you don't need to take a loss because you're holding an asset that you believe in the first place that it's going to be long term, right? So hopefully that makes sense. I know my thumbnail is selling. I'm not selling, but a lot of people are selling. How and why? Well, take a look at the chart. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you. So bottom line, 99% of the people watching us right now today, we understand basic investing, which is if you buy right now, you wake up tomorrow and we're back at $2, because this is transitory. This is not going to be here forever. We just need those good headlines, and that's it. And who is the best one to create those headlines? Donald Trump. To come down and crash us and to go up and pump us. He's the best one for headlines. Buy more Jasmine. My dad trusted me and I invested. Now it's down 20%. It happens, bro. Somebody asked me to check Whale alert. I didn't, so I'm sorry for that. Let me take a look at that. Whale alert. What happened there? Whale alert. 10 minutes ago. Bitcoin, 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 Solana, Solana, Solana. It's just basically all Bitcoin. Don't you know? Dump it up. You got to dump it up. And don't you know? Dump it up. Feeling like this, brother. Feeling like this. So 2 days ago, there was a $3.25 trillion destruction in the US stock market 2 days ago. How many trillions do you think we're going to lose tomorrow? Let me see those comments in the chat. How many trillions? Or billions? Billions and billions and billions. 2 trillion, 5 trillion, 3 trillion, 4 billion, 9 trillion. Doesn't matter what you're getting for now. It's a gift. 100%, bro. Tops, I will say 2 trillion, 2 to 3 trillion. I don't think more, because if more, then that's kind of crazy. I'll say from 2 to 3. 2 to 3. Kramer said it will be bad, so it's gonna go up. I know, right? Buckeye, I know. I feel you, brother. Entire market rugged. Bro, now imagine, guys, if you spent most of your money buying meme coins. Oh, you are absolutely cooked. I will be worried. I will be fearful. I'll be completely devastated if all my money was in meme coins, guys. The good news, most of my money is in great projects. So I don't have nothing to worry about. I say this because we have almost 2,000 people, and I'm sure that you guys are holding a bunch of meme coins too. But when I make videos, right, about Chronos, about Bitcoin, about Solana, about XRP, it might sound repetitive, but I'm telling you, guys, put most of your money in good projects that will survive whatever comes. So, FYI, there's nothing to worry about meme coins, because meme coin holders like me lost 90% or more. So we already lost everything. Now, here's my problem. Some things that I'm cooking in my head right now. Was 109 Bitcoin the top? It doesn't feel like. It's obviously wrong to think that way, but if we actually go into a recession, for any extreme scenario, or if Jerome Powell doesn't cut rates next month and trade wars continue, I mean, fear is going to come pretty strong, and things that we didn't think were going to happen could possibly happen. And I'm just being very careful, man. I'm being very careful. Like some people are also waiting for real estate to crash. Taking a look at the indicators right now, unemployment is doing good. Labor market is strong. Inflation is sticky. It's not huge, but still up. You know, bonds, that's one of the reasons that people are saying, that's one that could be why the US is doing this. I think the public is not really paying too much attention until it hits mainstream. Everybody right now is speaking about Minecraft, and last week was Snow White and the concerts and all of that. I mean, I think mainstream media right now, or TikTok too, TikTok is there's like a delay or something. So this is kind of like the initial market reaction, but I don't think we have seen what mainstream is waiting for us. Like we're still in the uncertain territory, right? The question is not where are we gonna go back up. That's not the question. That is not the question. People who understand, that is not the question. That doesn't solve anything to me. Of course we're gonna go back up. Of course we're gonna do really well. That's basic. The question is, how long are we supposed to wait till we have a sign that buying season again? That is my question. Because no good news are going to help us right now. Crypto, zero, none. Basically got everything we wanted. Basically, we got everything we wanted. We got the case, crypto capital. We got Trump. We got ETFs. We got summit. We got everything. Absolutely everything. So for me, it's easy to communicate that we're gonna be fine with XRP and other cryptos, but when the token, when the market is doing the total opposite, it makes us feel like we're lying or we're not speaking the same language. When in reality, you and I, guys, we are the lucky ones. Barely 2,000 people here that we're holding the line strong because it's a no-brainer. Like we are the 0.00001% of the US population that understands XRP and is ready for it to rise. Nobody's talking about XRP. Nobody cares about crypto, let alone, our feelings about their case or the ETFs. But everybody cares about, tariffs and jobs and inflation. So Q1, good, but it was starting to give us some signs of incoming pain. Q2, April right now is already showing, how this is not going to be pretty. But if Trump obviously is going to have to stay pretty firm with the tariffs right now, we are barely going to be a week old on Wednesday. On Wednesday, we're going to actually have 1 week with the tariffs. There's a few countries that already have signaled to Trump that they want to cut a deal, right? So this all can be just an overreaction. This is just the overreaction of the weekend. And right now, here comes the pump after tomorrow. Right now, there are no answers for the US market. So that could be why we're at this level. So there's two things right now. You want to buy that fear, but don't get caught up in the overreaction because then you're going to miss those deals. What's up, Pepe? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome. That's a few things that I can give you today, you know? Yeah, because there's all kinds of people right now sharing their thoughts, which makes sense. Only thing that saves us is if Trump announces deals with tariffs next week. It's just so easy, bro, to go up once again. Should be very, very easy. So as soon as I get some money, I'm buying crypto. I don't have them there yet. Takes a while. The John Delgado, what's up, brother? Happy to see you and welcome back. Welcome, welcome. 50 countries have called FY. Yeah, everybody's calling right now. I don't want to miss the dips, you know? Blood Ocean. We love the Blood Ocean. I will buy every time I have an extra dollar that isn't accounted for. Pack a lunch, skip the treats, stack up. Correction pains are short term. What's up for the crown? Good to have you, buddy. Welcome back. Guys, smash your like button and subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notification bells and welcome aboard. We got a poll right there, you know, that you can vote and let us know what you're doing. And links down below if you want to join our communities. Come to BTCC, start trading, and all that good stuff, you know. All that good stuff. Every XRP holder is saying, I want to buy the dip, but with what money, bro? We're like trying to get in, but there's nothing left. Why markets are crashing? They lied about the tariffs being targeting and reciprocal. None of the math makes sense and it lacks intellectual rigor. When Trump said 10% on all nations, the future rose 1.5% on that news. That win would have raised the $600 billion he wanted and encouraged companies to reshore. But instead, he took out that effing retarded billboard of scatterbrain math that was arbitrary and nonsensical. That is why markets are crashing, because whoever F thought that was a good idea is either retarded or purposely effing with Trump so that his entire agenda is neutered. Interesting. And Bill Ackman is reacting to that. Canada's Prime Minister, the global economy is fundamentally different today. China bows extraordinary efforts to fight Trump tariffs hit. India stocks plunged 5% as tariffs wave hits Asia. Breaking India, rupee falls to record low as trade war hits Asia. Yeah, I mean, right now it's a massive ripple effect. It's a complete snowball effect in the entire world. And I don't really think that was the goal he wanted to do, but whew, painful, you know, very, very much painful. Goodbye, buddy. Take it easy. Always love our haters. I miss them, you know. I miss our haters. The more the better. That only just confirms how right we are in the times of pain. I love it. I love it. The more the better, man. Pepe on the chat. No Vaseline. Oh, bro, here we go. There we go. Is Oscar ever going to tell his army to sell? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be selling eventually, 100%. I'm gonna be selling, but not at this level, bro. What would I sell right now? In what world makes sense for me to sell my positions that I got before Trump got elected? In what world, guys? Until I see Brad Garlinghouse committing a crime, Stuart Leroy committing a crime, Chris Larson committing a crime, Ripple Technology, Ripple Labs getting into a fraud. Until I see that, I sell all my. I mean, I will never support a company that commits fraud or crimes, right, against its investors or so. I cannot do that. Plus, we all know that if that ever comes, if that ever happens, the price will plunge. It will drop. So it's just logical. But the reason why we are dropping has nothing to do with that. Has nothing to do with crypto. Has nothing to do with Ripple or XRP. Has nothing to do with Bitcoin. Has absolutely nothing to do, with the technology and blockchain. So until I see Crypto.com CEO Chris Marsalek committing a crime, fraud, misleading investors, or anything of that nature, right? Until we see Charles Hoskinson, Cardano, right? Misleading investors, lying to people, rock pulling something. Until we see Ether, right? Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin, right? Misleading fraud, whatever. But that's not happening, guys. And if it's not happening, then we gotta dig deeper. Like, what's really causing the pain? Not us. It's not us. Then I'm gonna continue being the most bullish person I could be because I believe in. I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna hold it for a while. I'm gonna believe in this Ripple and I'm gonna hold it for a while. I'm gonna do it. And if you wanna do it with me, perfect. If you don't wanna do it with me, that's okay. That's okay. Right? So I also hold this one too. Right? I also hold this one too. Right? Here's my CRO. And of course, I also hold this one too. Right? So this has nothing to do with crypto. But if you're coming here with the wrong expectations, blaming XRP, blaming anybody but yourself, but for not doing enough wisdom in choosing when to buy, it's up to you. Nothing I can do for that. And if I was lying, believe me when I tell you, nobody will give me their time of day. We got 2,000 people that know the truth. I mean, I prefer not to have anybody here with me, guys, than to lie to you. I don't need to. I'm not going to do that. And period. That's what it is. You take years to build your reputation for what? Money? Or to lose it in 5 seconds? Nah, pass. I don't need that kind of money. And I don't need to put my friends and public in danger. It's what it is. It's what it is. Welcome, everybody. Very happy to have you, fam. Drop a like if you're enjoying the content and let us know. Those Bitunix selling now will be buying at $3 again. Fam, we are very close to 170. Pretty crazy, you know? Bro, what are you saying? What's up, A? You probably got in here early. Who knows? Buy high, sell low. Man, that's crazy. Flip the switch. By the way, my Bitcoin sign just turned off. Let's go. I can turn it on again. There you go. It's on now. I'm kind of feeling hot here. Let's lower the temperature. So have it at 74. What is your thermostat at, fam? 74 good, or should we go much colder? Don't you know? Dump it up. You got to dump it up, and don't you know? 60? No way, dude. Oh, yeah. 60, I'll be dying, bro. 69. I like what you think, bro. Let's do 73 for now. But would anyone's holding XRP sell? Just pure panic. 100%, bro. 100%. 179 is coming right down, fam. Just FYI, there's a chance. There's a chance. Big fat chance. For the crown, sitting nicely at 78. Whoa, 78. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. Guys, we're going to go much lower right now. 170 is coming. Are you ready? It's coming now. No, I don't like that one. Let me go to... Bring the eyes right here. There you go. Boom. There it is. We are so close of getting our cheeks clapped, bro. Yep. We're so close. It's gonna sound. It's gonna sound. It's coming. You've been sitting on the bench for a while. This is your first cycle in crypto. Bro, please stop drinking that. Bam. Who's gonna sleep tonight? I mean, for reals. For reals. Like, who's sleeping tonight? Who's shorting XRP? I know some people might be just like, you know, going full blood. 3,000 votes right now. What are you doing with XRP? 40% are holding the line, and we got 30% buying and a little bit over 10% selling. Selling their XRP. Take a look at X. A little bit longer. So much money being triggered today. Yep. XRP falls 15% to 180, reaching levels not seen since November 2024. Well, not really. We saw it in just 2 months ago. This guy is wrong. because I think not all exchanges recorded what happened on February the 3rd, which is the 177 XRP. This one. Not all exchanges have it. We saw it here on TradingView on Binance, but there's a few pictures right here where you can tell that not all of them have it. There it is. So Bill Ackman is, as some of you know, one of those legendary investors, and he's posting right now. A couple hours ago, reposting, what other people are saying, and because once you start messing up with the stock market, the billionaires are losing a bunch more money than anybody else, right? Some of you know Elon Musk, Amazon, Jeff Bezos, Meta, Google, and everybody, right? They're holding stocks. That's how they're making billions and billions, right? They're worth their amount in equity. But once everything crashes, that's when they start to panic and talk about, reaching out to the president. That's what they're doing right now. So this guy is saying the frustrating part is that I was on board for a reset. Truly, I've said it publicly. I've written about it. This is, I understood that we need for a detox. For decades, the U.S. economy played a big part of the rich guy at the table. And it goes without saying, it's a super long post about, Trump and the tariffs. I'm not going to read it to you, but there's a lot of people right now getting there, opening up everything they have. Which is a little crazy. Just want to give you my thoughts here. It's like you're barely the president of the US. You don't even have 90 days, not even 100 days. But he's coming in strong, bro. Like, he really doesn't want to waste any second. Obviously, the border was fixed for the most part. You can take a look at the numbers, doing much better. But tariffs, inflation, the economy, a lot of that is a big one, bro. And right now, the investors are paying the price. If this is pre-Black Monday, I don't even want to know what tomorrow comes. I don't even want to know, bro. We're about to go under 177, guys. Wow. What's up, Klein99? I'm not crying, you're crying. Max Payne. I've been poor my whole life. I'll ride my Bitcoin XRP to zero. It's either we're going to 1 million or nothing for me. It's gonna be fine. It's just something that we cannot control. Like I told you, a couple minutes ago. I just want more money to buy. That's it. It's 179 for XRP right now. Screw it. I just want to wait for tomorrow. Now I have to wait for tomorrow because if tomorrow this or should I just get in a little bit right now? Because it's an amazing level right now. It's like incredible. But I'm waiting for some money to finally pop in, but taking forever to come. Let me see. Sometimes Robinhood, because when I'm buying, in from my bank, I use Robinhood. Stop, Dangerous Dave. Welcome, buddy. Happy to see you. Anything under 180, bro. I mean, you're golden right now. You're long now. What's up, James? Good to have you, buddy. Welcome back. You need a Raptor truck, Oscar. I know I need a Raptor truck. I know. 100%, bro. I need it. I do want it. That comes to show that people don't want to see that 177. That's another one, because that's what happened with $2 XRP earlier today. And look at us right now. We're at 180. Let me see the liquidations. So we have, there you go. There you go. Let me go to the bubbles. Banter bubbles. Perfect. Perfect. Yep. All right. Right there. We are cooking right here. Perfect. Okay, let's do daily. Look at that. Look at that. Max Payne XRP right now. Solana also down. Kronos also down right here. Double digits. Let's go to the weekly. Weekly, we're still down. Nicely. Oh, there it is. They really want to bring us down to the 177, guys. It's not going to stop right now. This is one way for them to stop the bleeding by cutting rates, but we haven't seen an emergency cut in many years. We haven't seen that. Probably we had one during the pandemic. Not a cut, but well, no, yes, a cut. But right now, even JP Morgan is saying it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a cut, so things could get a little bit more normal, you know. Jerome Powell realizing that he's gonna be forced into an emergency 75 basis point rate cut, because he does that, we go up. But we're gonna be the first ones to know if something is coming emergency, because that's our key to buy, because a mega pump is coming. A really nice mega pump is coming if that happens.
How do you think tariffs will affect the economy?
I mean, tariffs are actually, we've had a lot of experience with them. They're an act of war to some degree.
How do you think tariffs will impact inflation?
Over time, they're a tax on goods. I mean, you know, the tooth fairy doesn't pay them. I mean, and see, you always have to just, and then what? You always have to ask that question in economics. Always say, and then what?
So is there an answer for that when people say, you know, inflation persists, consumer prices keep going up, when's the end in sight?
No, prices will be higher 10 years from now and 20 years from now and 30 years from now.
And what do you think about what's happening in Washington right now? About efforts to cut
I think it's Washington.
Yeah.
It's, you know, technology changes things, all kinds of things, but Washington is Washington. And the problem with politics is that you tend to have to make tiny compromises as you go along.
Legend. Oh, this was gold. Are you ready for this?
Sort of deliberate effort on your part to have the market sell off. Can you talk about that? No, that's not so. But I do want to solve the deficit problem that we have with China, with the European Union, and other nations. And they're going to have to do that. And if they want to talk about that, I'm open to talking. But otherwise, why would I want to talk? And as you know, because of the tariffs, we have $7 trillion already committed to be invested in the United States, building auto plants, building chip companies, and all sorts of companies are coming into our country at levels that we've never seen before. Biden had nothing coming in. This was a dead country with Biden. He didn't know what he was doing, and that's now been proven at least.
Trust is sort of deliberate effort on your
I got this one too.
pain in the market. Is there pain in the market at some point you're unwilling to tolerate this idea of a Trump put? Is there a threshold?
I think your question is so stupid. I mean, I think it's I don't want anything to go down, but sometimes you have to take medicine to fix something. And we have such a horrible, we have been treated so badly by other countries because we had stupid leadership that allowed this to happen. They took our businesses, they took our money, they took our jobs, they moved it to Mexico, they moved it to Canada, they moved a lot of it to China, and it's not sustainable. We're not going to do it. Now we have hundreds of billions of dollars is pouring into our country on a monthly basis. It's pouring, it's already started because they put tariffs on. And eventually it's going to straighten out and our country will be solid and strong again.
Is there pain in the market?
Pain. Gotta be strong, fam. Gotta be strong. That's what we have to do as we go along, you know? Breaking. Hong Kong's Hang Index tumbles more than 10%. Let me see stocks or futures, because once it opens, oh, bro. Oh, bro. We have 4% Nasdaq down, futures 3% S&P. Gold is still holding at 3,000. Dow Jones. Bunch of people buying gold are holding the line pretty well, actually. Look at stocks getting demolished too. Crypto. Michael Saylor's average cost basis is $67,000. A 15% drop puts MicroStrategy deep in the red. That's the thin line between visionary CEO and leveraged lunatic with a god complex. Let me take a look at his portfolio. Why not? Let's take a look at the Bitcoiners. 67.5 DCA. Right now, 76,893. Michael Saylor right now is down $250 million, 52,703,424,155,300,000, 200,000,000, 48,000,000, 18,000,000, 44,000,000, 156,000,000, 300,000,000, 400,000,000, 300,000,000, 1.1 billion, 600 million. It's back all the way until November 18. All the purchases he made since November 18, they're down. More blood on the streets. So for those who are saying, "Oh, my money," look, I'm down too, but he's not gonna sell. Neither am I. We're not selling, fam. Holding the line. Just what it is. That equals 30. It's a lot of money, bro. It's a lot of money. This guy's been buying, and getting loans to buy Bitcoin and Bitcoin and Bitcoin. So it's tough. Really, really, really tough. What is this?
Can we go back to Elon Musk for a second? Because I'm glad that you brought that up. He also took a shot at you personally on X, and he's going against the administration with respect to the tariff policy. The president has said in the coming months he may leave the administration. Peter, is there a rift internally?
No, I mean, Elon, when he's in his Doge lane is great, but we understand what's going on here. We just have to understand. Elon sells cars, and he's in Texas assembling cars that have big parts of that car from Mexico, China. The batteries come from Japan or China. The electronics come from Taiwan. And he's simply protecting his own interests, as any business person would do. We're more concerned about Detroit building Cadillacs with American engines. And that's what this is all about. So it's fine. There's no riff here. Look, Elon.
Can we go back to Elon Musk for a second?
How things can change a little bit, you know? I mean, they're fine. I'm sure they're fine. It's just that it's a big change when it comes to the market. And I know that he's getting so many calls. Shareholders, investors, everybody, advisors. We just need tomorrow. Honestly, tomorrow we need so we get closure to see really what's going on and what's gonna happen. But as soon as I get some money, guys, I gotta go in. I'm not gonna let these prices just leave me. I mean, it's under $2 already. It's just that I still don't have it. But just FYI, fam, I'll tell my community on Discord once I already got it, and I'm already going in because I gotta wake up early tomorrow and just to keep an eye in the markets and how things are gonna be moving. Yep. Right now, we're already seeing 176, 177. My gosh. What a beauty. For sure. Riverside in the house. What's up, Kevin? Good to see you, buddy, and welcome. Drumpy. Well, my friends, I kind of wanted, to stop by and see who was here. Big reminder. They shall pass. By now, you know it. We had 3 lives, so it's been a while, but all of them 1 hour each. Thank you guys for stopping by. We'll go ahead and close the poll right here. I gotta sleep, but some of you are not gonna do it. I get it. We got 4,000 votes and 45% plus 35%. Basically, we have 80% holding the line and buying the dip. Let's go. I see you soon tomorrow, bright and shine, and see how the damage is. But please stay safe. Smash the like button before you leave. Click the links down below if you want to start some positions on BTCCs for trading and more. And you guys, please take care. This was fun, man. I think 170s is gonna be my level, but it's all about Black Monday, man. I think tomorrow it should be interesting to see how things are gonna be moving. Can't believe it. Thanks, fam. We had a lot of people, this whole time, for all my lives, and Just wanted to give you more news and content. I'll have my phone on me, in bed. See the price too. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Blessings. God bless you all. Hopefully you had a decent Sunday. But man, here it is. All because of the tariff. We were this close to go to $4, 3.5 or so. We had all the good news. But anyway, hopefully it's not going to last, too long, and we can just keep buying the dips because these levels are phenomenal. Bitcoin is at 76. Ethereum is at 1,500, almost 1,400. Man. Catch you next time. Peace.